All I asked Alan to do was for once to not think about just himself. Think about everybody in the back and think about the professional wrestling fans. That's all I wanted him to do. Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to do the wrong thing. But he's a narcissist, and he had to do it his way. Hey, Alan, how many more WrestleManias do you have in your system? Probably, I don't know, one. Maybe this is the last one, and you just pissed that away. For what? For what? For your way? Thanks a lot, bud. I really appreciate it. You want to know what the best advice I ever got? It was from Bill Goldberg. 2021, back when I was in the Twilight Zone, you know what I mean? I'm wrestling for gasoline. It was awesome. Let me tell you all about it. Bill goes, hey, Kross, you know what? You remind me a lot of me. I go, I think we have different styles, Bill, but I really appreciate that. Do you have any advice for me? He goes, you know what? You just got to be a good soldier. A good soldier is what he said. So I decided to be a good soldier. You know what happened? They released me. And then I come back. You know what being a good soldier gets you, everybody here? Just so in case you're wondering, you want the back scoop here. Being a good soldier gets your times cut. Being a good soldier means that people come up to you and say, hey, you got any great ideas? Yeah, here it is from Scarlet. No. That's a little too great. We're looking just for good ideas. That's for those guys over there. That's what being a good soldier is, okay? Being a good soldier is coming to your hometown where you cut your teeth when we got started and not being on the card. It's all about viral moments now. That's what it's all about, viral moments. Well, Guy, everybody's been telling me that I got to become undeniable. And as soon as it happens, they ignore it and they shut it down. I never asked to wrestle Randy. I never asked. That happened organically, and you ignored it for a viral moment. And good on Joe. Nothing against him. But you ignored it. And the crowd told you exactly how they felt about me on SmackDown when I was eliminated. And you ignored it. Become undeniable. My ass. My ass. You want a viral moment? On behalf of all of the true fans of professional wrestling, Guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go fuck yourself. That's from Killer Kross. No. Fuck it.
So Karrion Kross had just cut one of the best promos, arguably, of the year, and I definitely felt that. Let's go ahead and talk about it and get right into the video. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, YouTube land? It's your boy TJ, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, where I get my wrestling content videos here on this channel. So we're gonna get right into it. So Karrion Kross had cut a promo probably like about a week ago, and he basically, aired out his grievances and saying how he was left off the WrestleMania card, which was very nasty work. And instead of Randy Orton versus Karrion Kross, instead they went for the viral moment and they went with Joe Hendry. Look, nothing against Joe Hendry, but out of all the people in WWE, you chose Joe Hendry. Okay, cool. But anyways, Karrion Kross wind up saying that him and Bill Goldberg wind up having a conversation with each other, and basically Bill Goldberg said that Karrion Kross kind of reminded him of Bill Goldberg, and Karrion Kross said that, I think we have different styles, but any advice for me? So he said basically easy, just be a good soldier, and being a good soldier, didn't serve him. He wound up getting his time cut. He wound up, in frivolous storylines, and it just did not work out in his favor. Another noteworthy thing that happened in the interview, I remember they were saying how the producers would come up and asked Karrion Kross and Scarlett about, ideas or whatever. And they were like, oh, no, well, we want good ideas, not great ideas. Those ideas are set for the guys over there. And I'm like, but he's on that level, too. Y'all just aren't booking him like he's on that level. And that's the problem. And honestly, Karrion Kross has been a part of a lot of WWE storylines under wraps, for real. I mean, he's the reason why a lot of these heel turns have been happening when you really pay attention to it. From the start of when he first came back to WWE. And honestly, Vince McMahon really did not do him any favors with the whole gas mask. He also said something about that too. Oh my goodness, what a time to be alive back in 2021. And that's why a lot of the NXT starlets didn't want to go to the main roster, because Vince, for whatever reason, he just like, well, I don't know what to do with him. Book them how they were on NXT. Hello? Well, let me guess. Oh, I don't want them to think that I need Triple H to, go ahead and go with his blueprint. So I just want to make them all up, start from scratch. No. And I wish they stopped doing that crap. But anyways, on to Karrion Kross's promo. I do feel like it's a work. I mean, of course, everything is a work in WWE. Says so is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I think I'm going to make a video on that as well with him and this whole ruining WrestleMania thing and him ruining the WWE wrestling business in and of itself. Only worrying about his bottom line and money. It's definitely showing up in the product, like I said before in previous videos that I'm about to upload. But I digress. I'm with Karrion Kross on this one. And I remember at the end of the video of his promo, he said that, the guy in the back, basically, go F yourself. And that's from Killer Kross. And I'm just like, oh, whoa. Well, like I said before, I'm with Karrion Kross because they have not really been utilizing him to his fullest potential. And I remember he said something also about Allen. He's basically AJ Styles. I forgot that was his first name. That he wanted to do everything his way because he's a narcissist. It didn't work. You allowed a YouTuber to basically, infiltrate the WWE infrastructure. You only have about one, maybe two, a couple more WrestleManias, and you pissed it away. I mean, did he lie? Sometimes to do the right thing, you have to do the wrong thing. He also said that too. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad about Karrion Kross winning the Money in the Bank. Long as they don't have a failed cash in, I'm sorry, they cannot do that. They do not have room to do that because honestly, y'all wasted the Money in the Bank briefcase all so y'all can have this lengthy run for Cody Rhodes' abysmal lackluster championship reign, and it did nothing. And then y'all entangled it. You know what? This ain't about that, but that's a conversation for another day. But however, with this whole thing with Karrion Kross, it's actually very heartbreaking because he had for years did his thing for I think over 25 years of experience between him and Scarlett. And honestly, they should be at the top of the card. I don't understand what was going on, what happened. I think it's politics. I remember seeing certain clips like on social media with him going to Las Vegas, and it's very unfortunate that he wasn't even on the WrestleMania card in his hometown. And like I said, but they have Logan Paul there. WWE is getting way too involved with this whole social media, engagement thing. And look, I understand it's business and everything like that, but have a happy medium and kind of give the fans what they want as well, because at the end of the day, this is an emotional investment. Like, a lot of people are invested in the WrestleMania product. Honestly, this is definitely the glazing era, because as great as WWE is or could have the potential of being, honestly, they are just getting too money hungry. Like, y'all are a billion-dollar corporation, and y'all had the nerve to freaking release people. Like, I understand, it's a part of the whole business and the game. Okay, cool, I get it, but y'all don't have to release that many people. And then the people y'all release, it doesn't even make sense. Like, they were engulfed in storylines. That's another topic for another day. But on the subject of Karrion Kross, and I'm gonna just leave it here, it's really ridiculous and it's really sad and pathetic how WWE, day by day, it's becoming even more soulless. And y'all are relying on nostalgia acts and stars of yesteryear, or the stars that already been made in the Vince McMahon regime. And y'all are not making new stars. Y'all have the potential of doing that. And then it's y'all do this whole stop-start thing, and it's really getting out of hand. Karrion Kross, there's no reason why he did not win not one singles gold on the main roster. The last singles gold he held was on NXT. He should have been a world champion by now, honestly. At least one time. At least one time. I'm glad that they didn't get rid of Karrion Kross in the WWE releases, because honestly, that would have been a crock of BS. I don't know if this promo that he cut was the saving grace to let it know, hey, I love this business, but y'all gonna have to stop playing in my face like this, because this is ridiculous. And honestly, I do agree. Whether you like him or not, you could definitely tell that he has a passion for this business. And honestly, they need to book him way better than what they are now. I do not understand what they're doing and where they're going with him. I don't understand why the hell he never won the Intercontinental Championship, why he never won the United States. I mean, the tag team, hell, like the World Championships. Like, I don't understand why, like, what's going on here. But hopefully they get it together because he looks like he's not playing around. If he goes to AEW, he's going to hit the ground running. I don't know why. I just feel like if he does go to AEW or TNA or any other company like how he did before when WWE previously released him for no good reason, he wound up hitting the ground running over there. If he go to AEW, it's game over. Like, with the mind of his and all the ideas that he probably have, I'm pretty sure that he would succeed. We'll see like how everything plays out. But comment down below, how do you feel about Karrion Kross's promo that he does? Do you think that he has real heat? And before I end this video, I don't know if it's real heat or not because again, Dwayne said himself that it's all a work. So I'm pretty sure Triple H let him, rip out there and do his thing. But we have to see how everything plays out. Or do you feel like it was a shoot and WWE knew nothing about this? But I think he would have been got rid of if this was a shoot. But we have to see how everything plays out. Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Your love and support is definitely greatly, greatly appreciated. And welcome. Peace. CJ, I'm out.
I'm gonna lock the doors of this building and beat the daylights out of every single one of you.
You're so pretty.